Chelsea, you were trying to come up with a way to use your musical talent, right?
Yeah, but not just mine. I mean, I know all these talented teens who would love to have a chance to perform, so I was talking to them about doing a benefit of some kind.
Well, as a Girl Scout, you really can't raise money for another organization. But how else can you use your talents to benefit the community?
Maybe you could get your group together to perform at nursing homes.
But we already did that in Brownies.
She's right. I need to do something bigger.
Well, do you know of a community need that's not being met right now?
Well, I wish we had a place where teens could come and play music, or just hang out and listen.
Yeah, like a teen cafe.
Yeah, I heard the town was looking into it, but I guess it never got off the ground.
Well, why don't you call Parks and Recreation and find out if anyone's still working on it?
Okay, I'll do that.
Once you've got a clearer idea of how you'd like to focus your efforts and have done some community networking to make sure it's doable, you are ready to make the leap to step 5, planning your Girl Scout Gold Award project. During this step, you will develop your idea more fully by talking with your project advisor and other adults assigned by your council to help you, gathering information from different sources, creating a realistic budget and timeline for carrying out your plan, and putting together a formal proposal that must be approved by your Girl Scout Council before you start working on your project. As you go through the process of defining the size, scope, and cost of your project, it is crucial to seek feedback from your support network to ensure that the project you have in mind is appropriate, achievable, and worthy of the Girl Scout Gold Award.
My role is basically to show them the road and let them know that it's doable, that we're here for them. Basically, I teach them and I tell them exactly these are the prerequisites, these are the requirements. We have the resources, you just need your imagination and a good heart just to make it happen.
As a mentor, my role is to evaluate their project, to contact them and discuss what they think the good points and the bad points, and make sure that they are going to be able to fully complete this project with all of the various elements that a good Gold Award project.
Girls should know that you do not have to earn a Girl Scout Silver Award in order to go for the gold. However, if you worked on your Silver Award, you may be able to carry the project further when you work towards the Gold Award.
To earn my Silver Award through the requirements, and my project was to build a trailer, fix up a trailer that would eventually become a disaster supply center for my community. My Gold Award is to actually put that trailer into effect, and it will continue out long after I finish the project because my Office of Emergency Management in my town has agreed to take over the running of the trailer. So it's very exciting that 50 years from now, my trailer will still be in existence.
Every Girl Scout Gold Award project must adhere to the money-earning policies outlined in SafetyWise, as well as your council's money-earning guidelines. You should also refer to the money-earning section of the Girl Scout Gold Award Go For It binder insert. If your project is going to acquire funding or donated services, supplies, or merchandise, be sure to get your council's okay before proceeding with money-earning activities.
The advice that we give girls about budgeting their Gold Award for supplies or implementation of the project itself is that it is a self-contained project and that the girl has to use the budget. It's part of her learning process, it's part of the program process, it's part of the Gold Award.
Your troop or group is allowed to allocate some of the proceeds from its money-earning activities to your Gold Award project. You may also finance your project with money you earn on your own.
Okay, so we've gone over the basic rules about money earning. Now let's do a little brainstorming and find out what kinds of things you might want to do, either individually or as a group.
How about like doing a gigantic garage sale and making refreshments to sell?
Hey, that's a great idea. Oh, as long as you publicize it.
Oh, yeah.
We could hold a penny drive and collect loose change.
You could do that too.
You know, when I was going for my Gold Award project, our council helped my group apply for a community improvement grant, which helped us cover most of our project expenses.
Oh, grant.
Good. I have a question. If we did lawnmower and leaf raking, would that be taking away work from people who do it for a living?
I think you'd be okay with that. But when in doubt, run it by the council first.
As soon as your council signs off on your proposal, budget, and timeline, you have all the elements in place to put your plan into action. To earn the Girl Scout Gold Award, you must devote a total of 65 hours to planning and doing your Gold Award project.
I know it seems like an insane amount of hours, and I thought so too when I first saw the amount, but really every little bit that you do goes towards that 65 hours. So the letters to businesses, the phone calls to businesses, the phone calls to your advisor, the planning for any kind of event, that all adds up to 65. And by the time you're done, you have way more than you need.
As you put your plan into action, you may encounter unexpected challenges that make it necessary to alter your original plan.
It can be frustrating sometimes when you hit a snag in the project or things don't work out as you intended them to work out originally. But I think that's what's so exciting about doing a Gold Award project, is that you have an end goal or some sort of idea of what you'd like your project to be. There are many different ways of reaching that goal, so if one way doesn't work out, then there's always another way, and part of the project is finding those other routes to meeting your goal. And so I think that reaching out to your support network and finding ways to think outside the box and develop new ideas is the greatest part of doing a Gold Award project.
Your project may also evolve as you become aware of ways to make a greater impact on your community.
The focus book that I used from City UTV was Uniquely Me, The Real Deal, and it helped me come up with different ideas on how to do my work booklet.
Girls who have earned the Girl Scout Gold Award know that at times the process can be overwhelming. Here are some tips on how to minimize the stress and keep yourself going.
I would encourage them to reach out to their support network. For me, the fashion merchandising teacher in my high school even suggested different ideas for my project. So there are always new people that you haven't even thought of.
My thing is, if you're going to do it early so you won't have to rush and,
Do something that interests you. If it doesn't interest you, it won't be fun, and then you won't have fun.
As you carry out your project, be sure to keep logging your hours and make notes about everything you are doing. This record keeping will be invaluable when you reach the final step on your road to the Gold Award, when you will be asked to think about and evaluate what you have accomplished.
It's very important to evaluate what they have done, especially when it comes time to do their final report. Everything that you do from now on is going to be a learning method in life. So the Gold Award is a good opportunity for the girls to sample life.
Your outstanding contributions to your community may also earn you national recognition from Girl Scouts of the USA if you are selected as a Girl Scout Gold Award Young Woman of Distinction.
When I was selected as a Girl Scout Gold Award Young Woman of Distinction, I felt honored, and I felt like everything that I had worked so hard towards during my Gold Award was worth it. And when I met the other girls, it inspired me because they were so passionate about an issue and they had all acted on it, and made me want to go back and just further work on my cause personally, but also tell more Girl Scouts to go for their goals so they can be around all these types of girls too.
Your leadership, passion, and exceptional commitment to service will be recognized and appreciated by your family, your Girl Scout Council, and your community. But for most girls who go for the gold, what matters most is what it means to you.
The Girl Scout Gold Award project is definitely the hardest service project I've ever done, but it's definitely the most worthwhile.
I got to meet so many new people, adults in the community who I know I'll definitely be seeing in the years to come.
The Gold Award gives you, as a girl, an opportunity to let your own voice be heard, let your opinion be put out there in your community.
Me being a Girl Scout, when I was a Girl Scout, I was afraid to tell people I'm a Girl Scout because of what they might think about me. And then doing this project made me think, well, I don't have to do what other people want. I can do what I like to do, and it's okay to be me.